This is the MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Two law enforcement professionals giving their unfiltered opinions. Be forewarned, they might be triggering, so sit down and hold on. This might get a little bumpy. Here are your hosts, the Iceman and Doc Holliday.
Welcome to the podcast. Hold on, we got some pretty triggering stories this evening. I have as I said, Monday, Doc is under the weather. He's got him a respiratory infection. He is feeling better, but he's still got a cough every time he talks. So he's not going to be here tonight, but as Christy Smith just asked, wants to know who is the guest tonight. The guest tonight is a special guest, and everybody's going to know him.
I'm going to ask you this only once. Do you or do you not know about the bird?
Oh, God.
Because everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Bird. The bird's a word. Bird. The bird is a word. Bird.
And everybody knows who that intro's for. FREEBIRD's here tonight. He is back on the podcast. So
I appreciate it. I got to fill in for Doc Holliday since he can't be here.
I think you texted him, told him he owes you money.
Yeah, I told him to send me a check. I appreciate you having me back. It's been a while, and
everybody knows, and everybody was thinking and praying for you and all that stuff, and
I appreciate that. I appreciate Thomas and Austin out of Canada sending an email to you and wishing me and the family well.
Well, you family with me too, so
yeah,
and Bam and everybody else, so you family. I've been on them, people. I said I probably aggravate them. I call them 3-4 times a week at least, and aggravate the hell out of them because I'm not gonna let my buddy, get his mind wrong anyway. We all know what we're talking about.
I appreciate all the well wishers.
So we do have some pretty good stories tonight. Got quite a few videos to put up on here with it. Christy Smith says she loves the FREEBIRD.
I appreciate that. It's been a little while, but it's good to have at least one fan.
You got more than one fan, trust me. Our first story tonight, we're gonna jump off into it because some of these are long. So anyway, the first one is I don't know if anybody's been watching the news or heard about it, about the Representative John Thompson. Is that out of Minnesota or something, I believe?
Yeah, it's got to be way up north for something like this to happen.
I'll pull it up, but I think it's out of Minnesota, this story. Anyway, he's a state representative, and he's kind of an asshole. So, we'll just get into it. I think it kind of says it. So, I'm going to turn the video on. We'll pause it in between to talk about it. Yes, Roy, FREEBIRD is there, right here in the house with me, in the studio, in the clubhouse, sitting here next to me. So
haven't seen Roy in a while. Roy from the Asian lover from Florida.
Yes. He's been done a couple times. And but let's get this video started. Like I said, we'll pause, talk about it while we're doing it. Let me make sure I start the right one first because I got quite a few of them here tonight. So let's start this first one.
A traffic stop has led to controversy for
So his license was suspended.
I don't know
for
why,
not paying child support.
Well, you know as well as I do, you always come across the assholes that you pull over on a traffic stop all 75% of the time have a suspended license.
Yeah, I don't understand why now. He got pulled over for not having a front license. I guess in Wisconsin, wherever they're at, Minnesota, wherever, you got to have a front license plate. So let's finish listening to this news report.
Body camera.
Traffic stop.
We're not going to release the video of me on my traffic stop, but release everything else. Driving while black.
By releasing that. If we're going to ask the
Not driving while suspended.
I would have an expectation we would release that.
Well, of course not.
And a furious
That would
St. Paul
shed
police
bad
chief
light on him.
Hassel
Oh,
is
yeah.
demanding an
The
apology
chief here is
from
pissed, too.
saying on his Facebook page. And state laws
No
say
shit.
representatives have to live in their
Well, you should expect that.
He's filing papers with the Secretary. The box is for
Because he don't live there. He don't live in the district where he's supposed to live.
Showing they've been threatened. And checking the box means providing a
So he's a liar.
with a home
That
address.
just shows he's a liar right
The
there.
Secretary
Yeah,
of State's
exactly.
office says Representative Thompson's separate form is not a Secretary of State's
He's in Minnesota.
director told us,
Oh, no comment. I don't have a comment.
take action. We don't have guns
Well,
and
I'm
batons.
surprised that, in that district, they probably don't care about the voting laws either. So he could live in Idaho and, be a representative from Minnesota.
Yeah. But he,
Well,
he-
they are the ones that
Number of times
that have
reach
Omar,
Representative Thompson. We've not heard
whatever
back
the hell her name is.
PFL House staffer
Don't they?
told us.
Hadn't they
yeah,
elected
Cortez or something.
Oh, no, not Cortez. The other one.
I know who you're talking about. I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, so we
It's
heard
not
them.
from the South, so I can't
No.
pronounce that.
I don't think it's from this country. Anyway, his representative from Minnesota, state representative.
Well, there should be some kind of records from the state law that has his address.
Oh yeah, well where he's living is not in different. But the story is he got pulled over by a state trooper or something, I think, or I don't know, by a law enforcement person for not having a front license plate. Then when he got ran, he had a suspended driver's license and everything else. And we're gonna watch the body cam footage has been released, and we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna fast forward through a lot of it because it's like a 16-minute long video, but 14 minutes of it he's actually in his unit running through everything. I guess because the guy had
Well, I'm
2 licenses and because
think
one was
we-
suspended and one something. And anyway, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna pause it because you're gonna hear how this supposed elected official that's supposed to represent the people and be a professional acts on his traffic stop.
just
can
preface
guess
to
on that, let's
that.
go.
He has a suspended license from another state and not even a current one in the state.
From the
that
state he lives
represents.
in, yeah. Anyway, first 30 seconds of the video don't have any audio to it. That's the way them body cams work. I've watched this several times, and the cop was professional as all get out. Look, I want you to listen to his Mr. Jones's attitude when he's talking too. See who's being rude and aggressive. Right there. Did y'all hear him? cop, told him, getting the information he needs and stuff. This man, one of the first things out of his mouth, well, I'm a state representative in this district right here. All right. That's basically code that he's like, oh, I'm somebody and you need to let me go off of this stop here. So just right there. Shows out who he is.
So you're saying that he's actually lobbying to say that he's better than the ticket that he might get?
No, I'm saying that he's wanting to use his position so this cop just lets him go. That's why he threw that out there. That's the only reason he would say that. I mean, it has nothing to his political position has nothing to do with the traffic stop. Second time he done said it. All right, so he got the information he needed, and he goes back to his unit. Like I said, he's back here for a while. I want to fast forward on through it. He's in there. Handwrites his ticket. He's probably, I don't know, maybe their computer's slow or something. But anyway, he's in there for a while. We're going to start it where he's getting back out of his vehicle. And there we go, going back to approach it with the citation. No, he just advised him that he was driver's license is suspended in Minnesota. And, of course, no, I'm not. Well, according to the computer, the DMV records you are. But I don't know. Maybe they're wrong and you're right. So
there's no way
it could happen. No, there's no way he could be suspended.
He's a state representative.
I mean, if he paid his fucking child support, he wouldn't be suspended.
That means he's a piece of shit all around because he never
you don't pay your child support.
Piece of shit.
You are a piece of shit. Yeah.
So
if you make kids, support your kids, okay?
So the only way to battle being a piece of shit is this.
Go get elected to office, I guess.
Exactly.
No, right here, I don't understand. He's saying he's too old to run from the police. At no time did I hear this officer, deputy trooper, whatever he is, say that he was running. He said it was the way he took off. Me being a traffic cop, I mean, people take off from stop signs, red lights sometimes just like an idiot. They'll punch it, take off really fast on stuff like that. But the cop never accused him of running from him. He said he pulled him over for not having a traffic light and maybe excessive acceleration or something like that. And no, he didn't even write him for that. I think he wrote him for the plate and driving under suspension and stuff. So he's just, the dude's a dick. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I've been writing tickets for a really long time, and I have never seen that statute anywhere. I don't know if that's actually a law because I've never seen a statute of driving while black.
I'm going to Google that right now.
But I don't know, maybe in Minnesota.
It might be not a 32 code. It might be something.
I don't know. But that's what he get accused of.
In this car, brother, there's no way in here I'm taking off with you behind me. You looked in this car.
He didn't have a front license plate. It has nothing to do with speeding or how fast he took off. He didn't have a front license plate. That's the problem.
I can guarantee you.
Apparently in Minnesota, you got to have two plates.
I guarantee you, it's at nighttime. I'm not saying the man's got illegal tinted windows. His back windows are very dark. So it's going to, from just the back windows being dark, from the front, it makes it very difficult to see inside that car, especially at nighttime. So this man is, of course, accusing the cop, writing him a ticket because he was driving while black and everything else. Basically, the state representative guy's pissed off because he got a ticket. He's one of these defund the police assholes.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, no, he is. He's one of these defund the police assholes. And the only person being racist over here is the fucking guy getting the ticket.
No, not the guy getting the ticket. The state representative.
Yeah, the state representative. He's the one being racist because he brought up the color of his skin about 4 or 5 times, which had nothing to do with the traffic stop. The cop was never rude to this man. He's extremely polite.
Well, that's why he didn't want all his video released.
Yeah, he wasn't hollering saying, "Oh, release my video." So, State Representative John Thomas, you're a dick. I don't know how you representing people and you represent yourself like that. It must be a piss poor district that you represent, is all I got to say. So go pay your damn child support, you low life bastard. Because you got there making babies, but you ain't taking care of them. Yeah, that just shows me what type of man you are right there.
Well, he's got. I'm sure whatever state that was in, if his license was suspended, I'm sure he has a warrant. Because here in Louisiana, if you don't pay your child support, they will suspend your license and they will cut a warrant.
They'll suspend your license. They'll suspend your hunting license. The child support people will get a warrant out for you, and a lot of time it's the cash amount of whatever you owe them back child support.
That's the same. That would probably be the same district. Her name is Ian Omar.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
That is the
same area.
Yeah, same area. So Minnesota's, I guess, in short, fucked up like they are.
Well, yeah. Well, we see how their representatives are acting and shit like that. Well, that dude he's a piece of shit. I'm sorry. My congrats go out to the cop because he was polite, never raised his voice or anything like that, and was completely professional the whole entire time. So
plus he already had the ticket wrote. I'm sure he felt good about writing the state representative.
He's pissed off because he threw his little political power out there, and that cop didn't even flinch or blink an eye. He was like, okay, whatever. Good for you. You want a lollipop? You just carry them little dum-dum pops around because that motherfucker's a dum-dum. Here's your dum-dum lollipop.
Yes,
you're a dum-dum. Get you the cotton candy flavored.
That's the same attitude that's trying to regulate police. Some of the bad apples, from across the whole country, trying to regulate regular police, and they're trying to be above the law.
Well, he's one of them defund people. I'm pretty damn sure about it. He's a cop hater until he's going to need one day. So
they can't defund FREEBIRD.
No, they can't defund you. In a couple 4 years, they won't be able to defund me either.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll be retired. I was talking to a retirement lady today, getting stuff squared away from when that day come. Lord help y'all, listeners, when I am no longer active duty, because I ain't nothing to hold me back. Lord, I might get kicked off of all platforms. I might not be doing no live shows.
You're gonna be standing out, I think.
I'm probably gonna get kicked off of all the platforms I'm on once I'm deregulated.
You're gonna be standing out on the end of your driveway missing stuff. You're gonna have one of these old radars just standing radaring people coming by.
I'm just gonna get a hairdryer, stand out there and see how many people slam their brakes on.
Yeah.
Got you, bitch.
Now that's some YouTube video quality shit there.
Let's see. Roy says, as soon as he started flapping his gums, I would have walked away. Also, I thought you got arrested. Well, it's an arrestable offense here, but, still with,
No, it wasn't. There was nothing arrestable.
Well, you can get arrested for driving under suspension here in Louisiana. Yeah. Well, most of the time we don't.
I'm surprised
the jails are already full enough. Well,
he didn't have a license in the state that he was representing. His license that he did have was suspended. There's no way you're driving away.
No, they should have. The cop. You know what though? At that point, the way that dude was acting, he probably did the best thing, because if he would have stopped that dude from there, it'd have just made a bigger fucking ordeal. All right, the next. At least he wasn't drinking and driving. Yeah, well, good thing, huh? He needed to drink some fucking Hawaiian punch and put a smile on his face or something. I don't know if he
was drinking. He might would have just kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, just fucking. He was trying to instigate that guy, the cop. I I ain't talking about today, but just today I went and backed up to Todd on a stop, and it wasn't because it was just because he had a male individual out there flapping his gums, just being a dickhead, and I'll tell that story this weekend.
I still haven't met the Todd. I'd like to.
You ain't missing much. All right, this next story. Let's go on. I'm going to get pissed off talking about this fucking politician too much. The next story is a local Louisiana story. Anyway, what was it, Sunday? Or it was over the weekend. There was a carjacking at Our Lady of the Lake Hospital in Baton Rouge. We got two big hospitals in Baton Rouge, Our Lady of the Lake and the Baton Rouge General. This carjacking happened in the parking garage on the third floor. I believe it was a nurse that was getting ready to come on duty or something like that. Anyway, she gets carjacked. Bad guy got a gun. Got their car stolen. At least she didn't get shot or hurt or anything like that. So that was a good thing. The car was later recovered. I don't know if it was the next day or whatever. In we'll just put it this way, in a more undesirable neighborhood area of the city. Somewhere that, I wouldn't go look to buy a house in. It's a high crime rate area. Anyway, this story.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I would not go look for a house. I don't even like driving through there in my cop car. So that'll just tell you something right there. So anyway, and this popped up while I was setting everything up today. Another part says Baton Rouge police arrested a teenager accused of carjacking a hospital employee outside Our Lady of the Lake. An armed suspect stole the car in the parking lot of Our Lady of the Lake Hospital on Essen Lane around 6:15, July 9th, according to the Baton Rouge Police Department. The vehicle was a 2019 Chevrolet Camaro. It was found in the Gardere area 2 days later, but the carjacker was nowhere to be found. What they think are just going to hang around the car for the cops to catch them? No one was hurt. On Wednesday, which was today, police announced the arrest of a 15-year-old male suspected in the carjacking. The team was not immediately identified due to his age. Of course he wasn't. He was booked into the juvenile detention center on a charge of armed robbery. I'm willing to bet he's probably at home already.
Yeah.
They probably released him back to his mama.
Now, when they do those articles, damn good and well they could put the age before they, they're not going to give the name because he's a juvenile.
My thing is, it's been a month or so ago, or a month ago, me and a doctor talked about the amount of these fucking little underage kids out there committing felonies, these violent crimes.
That's what you have now.
This could have went so bad in so many ways because he had a weapon on him.
Thanks to the state legislature.
Yeah. He had a weapon on him.
Democrats.
This could have went bad. This woman could have got killed, shot. The kid could have got shot if he'd have tried to carjack the wrong person. Where are these kids' parents at? Where are they at? What is your kid doing at the hospital that far away from your house?
Well, that Gardere area is not but a couple miles from that hospital. Yeah. I bet you the kid rode a stolen bike up to the hospital.
Decided he didn't want to pedal back home. He wanted to drive.
He got that idea from a 17-year-old juvenile now thanks to the state legislature.
Most likely.
So he rode a stolen bike and then committed that. So
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet his parents I'm not saying all kids got bad parents that the kids do stupid shit, but I'm willing to bet this kid's parents probably don't even know where the hell he's at. Yeah, he stole the car because he was on his way to church and didn't want to be late for choir practice.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
I guarantee you, he was probably in the pastor program.
Oh, the junior
pastor program.
Hello, Jennifer. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he was in the junior pastor program.
That's generally the case. It's generally the case because these kids have never done anything in their life until the one incident they get caught in.
Oh yeah, he was a good boy.
That worker should be just suing the parents' ass till they have nothing left.
Well, that's what they ought to do. This next individual,
you can't
right
identify the juvenile because they're underage. But
identify the parents.
Give me the parents.
Yep.
We want to put their parents' names in the paper, and I want my attorney filing suit the next 3 days.
If you're watching a live feed, you'll see a picture I just popped up of a handsome individual here. Anyway, this one right here, we're back at the same hospital, Our Lady of the Lake in Baton Rouge, same hospital.
He probably knows the kid that just committed the carjacking.
They might have. Anyway, this happened on the 12th of this month. This is the headline which said, man arrested after bringing a firearm into the OLOL lobby hospital, reviewing security. The hospital is reviewing their security amid the crime wave. I guess so, because it seems like it's more dangerous to go to the fucking hospital right now. Our Lady of the Lake says it is reviewing its security practices after a patient brought a firearm into the hospital Sunday night. I'm pretty sure he didn't have a concealed carry. An OLOL spokesperson said the patient was stopped in the lobby after an employee noticed what appeared to be a firearm under his jacket. Staff noticed a reserve sheriff deputy. They had a reserve deputy was assigned to the hospital. I guess he was doing a detail there.
I think he's there with Mrs. Freebird. We were there a week, and they funnel everything through one door. So there's two or three. There's a security guard, and I think there's a sheriff deputy, and it's easy to spot shit like this.
That's hospitals ginormous too, by the way, people. Anyway, the patient was stopped in the lobby after he noticed what appeared to be a firearm under his jacket. He found a Glock 43 with an extended drum magazine concealed under the man's armpit. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It looks like two ball sacks on the bottom of it. They probably hold like 100 rounds or more.
Well, maybe he just liked the feel of the two balls.
Or the motherfucker, they can't hit what you're shooting at.
You
need that many fucking
for
bullets.
A pistol for.
Anyway,
I guarantee you, he was stopped, but I bet you that son of a bitch playing other shit with that much ammo on a pistol.
Ridiculous. The deputy took the weapon and placed the man, identified as Jordan Bradford. That's Mr. Bradford in the picture if you're watching live or on video. Put him in handcuffs, and he admitted to the deputy that he did not have a concealed carry permit. Arrest documents said he also claimed he was carrying the weapon because he thought someone was trying to kill him. He was booked on weapon charges. Or he thought somebody was trying to kill him. Well, the fucker don't look like he's out of his 20s if he's barely in his 20s. It's like, anyway, this was like the day after the carjacking and shit over there. It said, the incident came just days after the hospital carjacking. I guarantee you they probably going to end up blocking the freaking doors, and you're going to have to get buzzed in by security and have to walk through metal detectors and stuff. That's what's coming up. They did have all the doors. They only have one access point at a certain time. Yeah. Well, we got Jamari Brown that said a George Floyd mural was destroyed today. The cause was apparently a lightning strike. Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up later on. I wasn't doing the whole thing on it, but I did read that, and that old Don.
They showed a picture of that on the news.
Trump Jr.
Bricks were exploded.
Trump Jr. is taking some flack on it, which I laughed because I said the same thing before I even heard he said. I was like, maybe God's trying to say something. I mean, like, stop.
They did notice it on Newsmax that there shall be only one God. So St. Floyd over there, or how some people call him Fentanyl Floyd, they done raised this criminal up. The man died. I'm sorry the man died, okay? I don't like see anybody die, period. Good guys, bad guys, anybody. I don't like seeing people die. But they're raising this criminal up on this pedestal
And you got these. What you gonna think these kids think this? I mean, he's not. He was a criminal. Unfortunately, he died. I believe he died from too many drugs in his system, and his name just went out of my head. Chauvin was a contributing factor to the death. I think he'd have died regardless. But stop raising this fucking criminal up on the damn pedestal. Maybe that's a sign. God took out the fucking mural with lightning. Blew the wall. I don't know if you saw the pictures. I saw the pictures. Blew the wall in pieces. You hear me? There's not. And how often would a lightning hit the side of a building?
I've never heard of that.
They usually hit the top or something. This hit the side. Okay, so I mean, I'm just saying
It didn't strike the lightning rod on top of the building.
Yeah,
it struck the brick that said, "We're going to blow this shit up."
It kind of scary. Ronald says he's laughing at your eagle mask on thing.
It does. I got a.
He's FREEBIRD. That's why he's got that on.
I did get a text from Doc Holliday. He, let me know how great it looked. He's really impressed.
Yes, God bless America. Yeah, you're right, Ronald. Jesus is getting tired of people's bullshit. But that young man in the picture, if you're looking at him, he's young. Look at this kid. He is a kid. This is a kid.
He might have been lying in wait. He might have rode those old 2-man bicycles. I bet
tandem.
I bet you they stole
him and another guy did.
Him and another guy stole a 2-man bicycle, and then he laid.
Well, maybe. Anyway, this kid. Hopefully he gets his shit together because he's young enough. He could turn his life around if he really wants to. So let's hope he does. Anyway,
he don't have that look. He don't have a reformed.
Well, he don't have that killer look either, though. To me, I'm looking at him in the picture stuff. He's kind of got a.
Now, how did a 15-year-old get a pistol?
Well, he's not 15. He's older. He's probably in it. He's an adult. He's an adult. The kid that stole the car is 15. But he had a gun too. Oh, I guarantee it's a stolen gun. They probably got it from one of them loopholes that old Sloppy Joe
downtown. They probably, if you buy 2 CDs, you get a pistol.
Get one pistol free.
Yeah, 2 CDs and a pistol free.
Anyway, that kid there. Like I said, I hope he can get his shit together. Chances are he probably won't, but hey, you never know. He might become a state representative in Minnesota.
That's all.
That might be his next state representative.
They'll probably recruit him to move to Minnesota.
Yeah. Would you like to be in politics, young man?
Yeah, he's already halfway there.
Yeah. Let's see this next story here is another Louisiana story. And I actually had logged this video down under when I was saving to put up here. It's dumbass. Okay. This happened on Chaffalaya Basin Bridge. It's a part that goes, the whole bridge is elevated, of course. It's that part that goes over, of course it goes over water, but over a river area. If I can find the story. Well, because the video is extremely short. Here it is.
Did you save it under dumbass?
I saved the video under dumbass. It's because the dude's a fucking dumbass. Anyway, it's a Louisiana man is arrested after jumping into the river from an interstate bridge. Let's watch this video because this dude's dumbass. Whee! Okay. That's a drop, people. That's a. I don't know how far that's probably a good 10 or 12 story or more drop.
I know I've been across
a good
that
100
thing
feet.
1,000 times, times 10. So I know it's a good drop.
Oh, it's a good drop. I mean,
I would say if it's 300 feet to 400 feet, that's
it's up there. I mean. Is up there.
I mean, it's as tall as one of the towers in the plant. So
yeah. So watch him again. Watch him again. Whee! I'm stupid. Yeah. Now, first of all, how you think you're gonna get your dumb ass back up there? He's lucky he didn't kill himself. It says Louisiana man made a decision that could have been deadly. No shit. Instead, it got him in trouble with law enforcement. Yes, it did. Jimmy Jennings is seen in a video jumping from Interstate 10 on Friday into the Atchafalaya River below. For all you out of state and country people, you ought to look up that word, Atchafalaya. See if y'all would have got that right trying to read it. I doubt it. Jennings told the TV station he got the idea while he was stranded in standstill traffic on the Atchafalaya Basin Bridge due to a 10-car pileup ahead. I'm just going to jump off the bridge. I mean, kind of, when I hit the water, my shoulder went up, and I had to start swimming. Because let me tell you what, the Atchafalaya River down there has a fucking current like the Mississippi. And this is a big-ass river here. It's not one you're going to just swim across. The current in this river is super strong and everything else.
I don't know how it didn't get sucked under the water and drown. Because that, like you said, that current is like the Mississippi River.
I think he dislocated his shoulder. So when he hit the water, he hurt his shoulder. He said what Jennings didn't expect was a shoulder injury from the impact of hitting the water. Plus, the strong river current kept him from swimming directly to shore. No shit.
There is no shore. That ain't shit but trees along that son of a bitch. There is no mud. You can't hardly grab a hold of shit.
He's lucky. This boy, this idiot, is lucky he didn't fucking drown. He said he was carried away from the bridge.
You saved it under dumbass.
Yeah, until he was out of sight. He ended up treading water for around 3 hours. Once on land, he ended up finding an ATV and tried to ride it back. So he stole an ATV, but it turned out that he was on an island. We are familiar with the water and the area, but I didn't think he was prepared for what came with it, Vaughn told the News. He treaded water for about 3 hours and started to lose strength. I then took a boat around. The cops ended up, the St. Martinville Parish Sheriff's Office had to go arrest this motherfucker. I mean, well, they rescued him, then they arrested him. They handcuffed him. They charged him. So I was walking and heard officers come up behind me with their guns and told me to put my hands up, but I couldn't since I hurt my shoulder from the fall. He was charged with criminal mischief and criminal trespassing. He later read on Facebook that jumping was a bad decision, and he gave credit to the rescue crews for saving his life. This dude is, I guarantee he was trying to make some stupid-ass TikTok video. I mean, I watch TikTok shit like that, but you're just a dumb motherfucker for jumping off a fucking bridge.
That Atchafalaya, I couldn't tell where he parked. I know he parked on the shoulder and then took off from the back of the car and then jumped over.
Well, the interstate was
no shoulder there.
But the interstate was shut down. They had a 10-car pileup. They were dead stopped.
Oh, is that what? Yeah. Okay, so he was in the lane.
Yeah, they were.
Because it appeared that he ran further than what that shoulder is, because that shoulder is right next to the bridge railing, and it's not but about 8 feet wide.
They had a 10-car pileup, so they were dead stopped. There was nowhere they were going. So they'd probably been there for an hour or two. But, I've never just thought about jumping off a fucking bridge because I got bored. Like I said, this dude, I hope goes and buys a lottery ticket because he's fucking lucky he did not drown. When he hit that water, he's lucky he didn't freaking hurt more than his shoulder. People don't realize it's water. So, when you drop from a height like that, it's like hitting concrete a lot of the time.
Yeah. Well, so the people that are not from Louisiana, this bridge is several hundred feet above the water. If you drop into the wrong spot, especially around mile marker 126, 127, around that Sherburne Wildlife Management area, there's gators all through that water.
Oh, there's a shit ton of gators.
And I wish I would have liked to seen Mr. Dumbass jump off into about the 126 mile marker because, like I said, I've been across that bridge a million times, and there's gators all throughout that section.
No, yeah, there's gators through there. I was reading some comments. No, I didn't say he died. I said he could have died from that hello, Tara. And, yeah, Ronald said when he's stuck in traffic, all he does is look for people with beer cooler. Says he wants to get something to drink. He said, yeah, he's going to get a full GTA on the fucking island. My thing, they could, if you think about it, what they could have got from you jump off a bridge like that, you're not, are you suicidal? The cops could have OPC on them, which is Order of Protective Custody for people that don't know. because you got to be suicidal to jump off a bridge like that. And even if he wasn't suicidal, that OPC would have held him for 3 fucking days. 72 hour hold in a fucking mental ward. Bet you that might get him thinking next time before he wants to jump off the damn bridge. Because
they didn't reveal where this dude was from. He was from Louisiana.
Yeah, he is from. They did say where he was at in one of the stories I read. I think from New Roads.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's from New Roads.
That's about anybody not from here. It's about 30 miles down the road. So New Roads is so anybody from New Roads knows exactly how this bridge is, and hell, he might be a gator wrestler from New Roads.
I doubt it. He's fucking stupid.
Dumbass. You got that title, dumbass.
Yeah, I did save it as dumbass. This next story,
I've been on that. I've been on the Atchafalaya in traffic, and I've never once thought about
just jumping off the bridge.
Get out, because you being from Louisiana, you know all the shit that's in the water, and you know the shit that's in the woods, and that's nothing but water and woods.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. The next one is it's a long video. I'm going to fast forward through a lot of the videos, like 15 minutes long, but we're not going to sit here and make you watch 15 minutes of video with commentary on it. Backstory before I start playing it, it's the one I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, it's been all over the news. It's the cop that punched a woman in the throat neck area in a Walmart, DeWitt police department, and I have the whole video uncut. It's actually from the police department itself. It has some commentary in the front. It kind of explains to it, but it actually has Walmart security footage too. It's a lot of shit that the regular, lame streamline news people aren't putting out because it's not fitting their narrative. So
there's no way.
Yes, that's the story I'm talking about. No, what
this would. Half of the video only shows up on CNN, right?
Yeah, only a part of it. All right, let me go up here and get to the video, and we'll start it out, folks. See if we piss anybody off with this one.
Well, this is, again, church going. They were on their way to church. Pastorship.
Anyway, it's low. This part's low. He's talking about it. In the beginning, oh God, I accidentally stopped it. Whoopsie.
In the beginning, there was darkness.
Yeah. Anyway, he's talking about some of the security part on it. If you see right here, this is stuff the news didn't show you. Right here, you can see this is before the cops get here. The altercation that they're having. People are arguing, fighting. Some people got sprayed with some mace and some shit like that.
I would say that's over what they're going to cook for the meal for fellowship.
Yeah, and they were using the pepper spray as spice for the food.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's from the Walmart. That's before the cops even get there. This woman over here, she like with a kid and stuff. They all separate. That woman, see her rubbing her eyes right here. If y'all watching, big girl right here, the stripe on her pants. I think she got sprayed with something.
Bigger girl.
Yeah, well, they're all kind of big. But anyway, see this other woman here. Look, she got stuff on her eyes. They got kids crying. This is before the cops got here. Then the one woman with the she's all up in some woman's face and they pushed her and stuff. She done put her hands on all over somebody. This is all before the cops got here. Now she's up on a Walmart employees in their face and stuff like that. So we're going to fast forward past it because it's like I said, it gets kind of long.
I don't see, normally everybody's got their cell phone out. Normally there's 100 cell phones.
Cops wasn't there yet.
Oh, this only pulled out when the cops are there.
Yeah, the cops get there, they're going to pull it out.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah. Okay.
He
that's why you only have Walmart video footage.
Yeah, with no
nobody
audio.
Else has got this shit because nobody, they don't want to hem somebody up.
So the cops were dispatched over here for a disturbance in progress in the Walmart. Numerous individuals. Cops get there and I think was it the little door greeter guy or whoever he is. Hey, I got him. Come follow me. We got to clean up on aisle 4. So you're gonna follow. We're gonna get there and.
While you're going through that video, the guy talking from the police department is prefacing everything. They have to give a narrative.
Yeah, he gives a narrative on everything. It's real low audio, but the cops approaching the female now.
Don't you
Now, see right here, he's detaining this lady. And she was one of them that had her hands all up on people pushing them and stuff earlier.
So the girl in the white,
the girl in the white,
trying to rip him
the
out.
girl in the
rip
white
her.
done grabbed her, trying to pull her away from the cop.
police.
So now she's interfering definitely with law enforcement.
Taser.
Oh yeah. No, he said he told her she's about to get detained.
Oh, detained.
Detained.
I miss.
No, she's hollering the whole entire time. Back off! Get off of me! Blah, 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 blah.
You pull the taser out and show that red light. It kind of quietens everything.
Sometimes. I don't know about y'all, but if you look in the background back there, who the fuck is walking around Walmart with Peekaboo dog back here? You see it right there?
That's a little, yeah.
That's a little dog on a leash just walking around Walmart.
I bet you they have a GoPro on him.
It maybe something, I don't know. Maybe it's a service Chihuahua or something. I don't know, but I saw that and I was like,
maybe that's the dog.
Just
You
walking.
think that's the dog food aisle?
I don't know, but I'm like, fuck. But I noticed it. I was like, who the fuck had the dog on a leash in Walmart? Answer your phone.
So please. When I walk up, if you're going aggressive towards them, I need to into the car. We're going to stay inside. You're just being detained.
So he just told her, look, we're going to walk out to the car. We're going to figure it out. You're just being detained.
I just want to know what her shirt says. I'm a
Bitch, I don't know.
about to whoop your ass.
Yeah, that's about to
Shoplifter.
happen. That's about to happen.
Oh, I'm about to whoop somebody's ass.
He said, one said, why'd you just spray everybody with mace? Woman he's got the tank said, that's because they jumped on my sister 2 weeks ago or 2 days ago. So she just admitted to spraying committing a battery on these people using a chemical weapon in a store. And that's admissible because the cop wasn't asking no question. That's excited utterance.
2 days ago, they hurt my sister. They just hurt my sister. They just jumped my sister's a month pregnant. My sister is pregnant. My sister is pregnant. What?
Guess what? You don't know? Her sister's pregnant.
Yeah, but
Did y'all know that?
She was assaulted 2 days ago, so she's
Yeah.
back to whoop some ass from 2 days prior. So that gives her all the right in the world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happened 2 days ago. But her sister's pregnant, if y'all didn't know.
Well, she's about to whip somebody's ass for two people, her pregnant sister. If anybody can read that shirt, please.
She
Text.
says,
text
I'm not,
us
he
about
says, stop resisting. I ain't pulling away. I done got my ass beat by the police before. So this ain't your first time. So and I don't believe she learned anything from the first time, if it really happened.
So we're just going to the office.
Yeah, he just, you know,
We're just escorting to the office.
he just wants to figure out what the hell's going on. Right. That's one. That's one. She just said if you had that badge on, I'd beat your ass. So that's one.
Now, why would you tell the police that?
Because that's what they do. That's what people do nowadays. Now, he just told his partner showing up here, he said, detain the one in white, please, as they were going past. Just what, her sister's pregnant.
So you can do anything if you're pregnant?
Yeah, you can do anything you want to if you're pregnant. So
You can just commit any kind of crime
but her
you
sister's
want.
pregnant. If nobody knew her sister's pregnant, because she done been screaming it.
Now she had her hands behind her back when the cop first walked up. She must have been put in that position before. She has been.
He grabbed her and pulled it.
No, I think she had both hands behind her back.
She does seem very flexible. Because I can tell you right now, my shoulders do not bend that far back
no.
at all.
They'd have to use two
I would
sets of
be
hands.
in the hospital at this point if my shoulders were bent that far back because both of my arms would be dislocated. She's freaking out now because they're detaining her sister who's pregnant.
Well,
anyway, this is from the other officer's body cam. Oh, hold on. We're gonna back it up. We're gonna see if we can see what her shirt says for FREEBIRD here.
I want to know what that shirt
Let's see
says.
what we can see.
It's got to be. I'm going to church. No.
I'm no. It blurs out on me.
Yeah.
It says I'm no something.
I'm no saint.
It's I'm no. I can't make it all out. Anybody can see.
Oh, if anybody can see this, we need Roy. I know Roy, the Asian lover, has got to be able to decipher this.
Oh, here she goes. This is the pregnant one right here. She's don't want to be detained, obviously. She's resisting. Trying to put her in the wrist lock. His body camera fell off at this point. That's why it goes black. Because they're just like on a magnetic thing on the shirt. Or some of them got a lock on them.
Some of them have a lock on them.
They'll come off in a fight.
There's a plate. There's a plate on your inner vest. There's a plate on your inner vest, and this thing locks onto the inner plate.
They will, like I said, they will come off though. Right here, this is more video from Walmart security cameras. Obviously, it's like straight up looking down. It just gives you kind of a different angle on it. He's tussling with the pregnant one in white. The other guy with the other chick with the shirt, we don't know what the fuck says on it. He comes back. So they're both right here in the area. So they're right there. We'll fast forward to some of that because it's it just kind of shows another angle of the tussle. Pregnant girl ends up on the floor because she's resisting. And the other girl decides she don't like that and kicks all the shit merchandise around. So got a little damaged property going on there. Throwing herself a little temper tantrum.
Maybe her shirt says I'm no WWE.
I'm not a diva.
Maybe some kind of mid-south shit this one.
I don't know that. That's their spokesman again. Here we are. I don't know who's filming this. I'm sure a bystander. Now, if she would have had a dress on that barely covered her ass in the first place, being pregnant, probably she got pregnant, all her shit wouldn't be hanging out. Or, because she had her stripper, she had a dress on. She might, like she just come back from the strip club. So, yes, I think she had panties on, but, but
it's all the way up around her waist.
It's like, wear, it's not a dress a Pentecostal woman would wear.
Well, our family is going to be suing the police department for a potential rape.
Most likely. And I don't know who, this thing right here in this red dress, I don't know, did it tear in the back or was it made like that? When she sat her big ass down, did it rip the dress because it's two sizes too small?
All her friends said, "Oh, baby, that look good."
But she's stomping on the ground. I don't know if there was some roaches or some bugs there, but she starts stomping on the ground.
She's been watching Osio Cortez on Newsmax.
So
waving her hands, stomping.
But that dress, if y'all go watch this video, this dress, this lady, she shouldn't be wearing this dress at all. Anyway, the other one's kicking. There she is.
She's got tennis shoes on with that dress.
Yeah. She kicking.
That looks like a tennis outfit.
She might have been playing tennis. I don't know, but I doubt it.
She was probably in Walmart searching for a tennis racket.
She'd be searching for a dress. Then you got homeboy over here with the white T-shirt on, red pants and red hat. He's all up starting to get in the business with cosplays. Now, these two people, the lady in the dress that's two sizes too small in the red dress, and nobody in his white tee over here, I guarantee you, neither one of these people know these other two women that are causing the shit. They just want to put their fucking 2 cents in it at this point because they don't know how to fucking mind their own business, and they just want to cause more shit. There she is stomping. Did y'all see her if y'all watching me? She's stomping them damn roaches again. Aaron pulled his taser out now. A white T-boy about to get lit up if he keeps it up. We got orange Bob SquarePants right here with her dress on. She done pulled her phone out now. She jumping around. Now these women are doing all this crap in front of their kids. They're acting a fool in front of their kids, kicking the boxes, kids are freaking out. Now, all they wanted to do, they told everybody nobody was under arrest when all this shit started. They just wanted to go outside and figure out what the hell was going on. I can guarantee you people going to jail now. People going to jail. She's still kicking shit, so we can get her some damage to property. She done messed up all them plastic containers right there. Oh, well, good thing she had panties on. So now they trying to get out. Oh, did you see that?
Uh-oh.
Charlie bit me.
It's,
Ow! Ow, Charlie! Ow! Charlie! That really hurt!
that's a good thing. You know, it's Shark Week.
I do have this when I did. That woman, if y'all watching on video, she just tried to bite the fuck out that cop right there.
Yeah,
it looked like, I'm gonna go back. It looked like
it's Shark Week.
It was
Hammerhead.
it was in slow motion, so it looked like it took longer than what it did. Let's watch it again. It's so good.
And then she missed.
Oh yeah, she did. Well, she goes in. Oh, we gotta do it again.
Charlie bit me. Ow! Ow, Charlie! Ow! Charlie! That really hurt!
She got her throat punched thanks to that. When they watch it in full speed, see it I mean, everything's real quick. Well, she's not biting.
He recognized that pretty damn quick.
Yeah, good thing, because he got a human bite. It can be pretty nasty. So that calmed her ass down really quick. Don't be trying to bite people. Anyway, from the third officer's body cam, because they got cops coming. They got more. They got some. If y'all didn't see right here, this Walmart had 98-cent flip-flops on sale. 98-cent flip-flops at the Walmart. You can get you some right next to the woman that just got pelayed in the throat. Of course, you got look, the chips got fucked up on the floor. Oh, shit. That wasn't none of them taquitos or nothing, chips or nothing. Them hot ones.
If it's taquitos, I love taquitos. I mean,
shit, that's a travesty right there. Fucking chips got fucked up. Oh, pregnant homegirl, she got red panties on. I seen it. There's a 98-cent flip-flop.
Oh, I didn't even see the flip-flops.
Yeah, right there. You got.
Oh, that's still the girl with the tennis dress.
I nicknamed her SpongeBob Red Dress because she's square. She's just shaped like a fucking square. She's just a big red sponge. SpongeBob red dress. SpongeBob red dress. And it's too tight for her. So.
Well, maybe that.
All kind of shit done got tore up. Chips got stomped on. Anyway, that's the fisheye camera.
Somebody needs to pay for that, and I bet you.
I don't know what these people. Anyway,
they're going to send the bill to the damn police department.
Oh, I'm sure. All right, so they were charged with simple assault, criminal mischief, resisting arrest, all kind of other charges and stuff like that.
Oh, there's here in Louisiana, that's up north, so I didn't know what the shit they got charged with. Probably just 2, but we would have hit them with 15 charges.
Probably so. Well, fuck. They fucking messed up the tater chips, man.
Well, the
They
tater
stomped
chips,
on the tater chips.
That's a little more serious than threatening.
It's holler. It's horrible.
She said, if you didn't have a badge, I was going to whip your ass.
Yeah. I'm sorry if that video was loud. I mean, I apologize. It's over now, so it won't be loud anymore.
Okay.
The video wasn't loud. The people in the video were loud because they were screaming and acting a fool. When if they would have just shut the fuck up, listen, the cops were gonna said you wasn't under arrest. We're gonna detain you. We're gonna bring you outside. We're gonna figure out what's going on. If they would have just said okay, went on outside, what most likely would have happened if whatever, from the other stuff, even the battery, which was a simple battery, stuff like that, or whatever, they would have probably got misdemeanor summonses and got let loose and told not to come back to Walmart and got trespassed or something. That's most likely what would have happened. But instead, they done tore the fuck up out of Walmart and tried. I mean, obviously, you know what I think happened? She saw that them potato chips got opened in the tussle. and
girl in the red dress was pissed at her tater chips.
SpongeBob red dress she didn't get mad about it. But the girl saw when the potato chips went flying, either two things happened. Either they made her really hungry and that cop looked tasty, or he might have had a tater chip fly out the bag and land on his arm, and she was just trying to get that tater chip off his arm. She was trying to help him and got punched in the throat.
I guarantee that defense attorney is going to say that she was trying to eat the tater chip before it melted on his arm.
Did not want him to get salt poisoning because he has high sodium levels or something like that.
But
I think he got. I'm not going to say he's suspended. They say he's on leave, which is probably with pay, while they investigate it. I mean, me personally, I can tell you what they probably going to do. He's probably going to catch some days off of it because he popped her in the throat.
Yeah.
But me personally.
But when you try to bite, he should have just went on down to the floor and
this
drove his face
bitch tried to take a chunk out his arm. A human bite is worse than an animal bite with the germs and nastiness and stuff in a human mouth. She tried to bite him, which as she was trying to bite him, she's basically committing an aggravated battery, which is a felony. She's attempting to. He popped her in the neck area. I mean, at least he didn't break her nose and shit like that. I mean, it could have been way worse.
Might have should have just took her down and put her face in the chips.
So because she was hungry because she was trying to, take a bite out of him.
Like a Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster.
It's like, eat these chips.
Eat them off the floor. Y'all just busted it.
You better hurry and get it before SpongeBob Red Dress gets it. I want to know, did the people with the little Chihuahua dog escape unharmed?
No, I guarantee you when they took them to the office, the Chihuahua came and ate the chips off the floor.
She was kicking stuff.
Then people was looking for, I guarantee you they were looking for the chips to hit the floor.
I think SpongeBob Red Dress. SpongeBob Red Dress got him.
Chico the Chihuahua.
The chip monster.
Chico the chip monster Chihuahua.
It's just stupidity. If they would have just walked outside, I'm willing. They probably had an 85 to 90% chance. The worst thing they would have got was like a misdemeanor summons, which is basically like a ticket saying come to court, and been set on their way.
You might not would have, got that.
Maybe not.
They might and just went to the office. A lot of these stores, we got an argument in the store. That's it.
A lot of these stores refuse to press. They don't want to press charges. They just want you gone.
Look, I can tell you this. I've taken countless reports on a local Walmart. There's two ladies in this particular Walmart. They're like Hawkeyes. They see everything. But there was one report I took one night. There was a young girl stealing. So when I get there to take the report, these two ladies that catch everything, they've got this lady in the office that just like they were going to the office. So I'm taking all the information, and there was a guy sitting. There's a guy that's a Walmart employee sitting there. I said, "Hey, did you see anything?" He said, "No. This is a Walmart employee." His daughter decided to go to Walmart that night and steal a bunch of shit. And he had no idea. He said, she knows better than this. So he's sitting in the front office with the daughter that course, on some things you got to weigh. But apparently, I wrote a summons. But she was there stealing while her dad was working at Walmart.
That's ridiculous. All right, let's see what we got. I know I'm running along. We probably ain't going to get to all the stories tonight. Mentioned the George Floyd thing.
That's okay. Doc Holliday says, hey, you're doing great.
He texted you.
I love you, FREEBIRD.
He texted you?
He did text me.
He was watching?
He can't talk. That's why he's got a text.
Let's see. I'll just mention it. We did have, unfortunately, there was a law enforcement person shot and killed this past week in Louisiana. Which,
prayers to his family, and just know that we're.
They are. I think that his services. I think his services are in Bossier City. I think in that area. Friday.
Okay.
I think they're Friday or Saturday because I talked to some of the guys I used to work with in motors, and I know a couple of them are going down bringing their motorcycles down there to pay their respects on that. So I'm
up there.
I always say down.
Yeah,
we
do down here because we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of the route. Everything's down.
There was a story that a listener sent me, and I was going to use it. And if you're listening, I lost it or something. I don't know where I put it. I looked for it. Anyway, it was about some two parents here in Louisiana. And anyway, they had several of their children, I think like small children, tested positive for marijuana and methamphetamines that were in the house with them. I wanted to read that story. I misplaced it. It was an email. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what. I thought I had saved it. I didn't, but I do appreciate y'all sending me stories. I just sometimes I'm old and I guess I have to save it somewhere else that I don't forget. So I appreciate that listener sending me that story also. And I had two other stories, but like I said, it's getting late. We'll be here for 2 hours, and I'm not going to do that to y'all or FREEBIRD. So I don't know if we made anybody mad or anything else with the stories. If we did, sorry. Turn the shit off. Don't listen to it. You were warned ahead of time.
Well, I appreciate Roy. I hadn't seen him in a while, and appreciate him on tonight.
Yeah, Rory always comes on, host there. I mean, Ronald and stuff like that, and just everybody. Like I said,
that's good to feel.
I could do these story things, believe it or not, a couple times a week. There's so many stories I saved. I got to sift through them. There's so many stories I saved that I wanted to talk about and stuff like that, and
there's a lot of meaningful stuff that we've come across, over the years, and just the stupidity of people nowadays because of all this lax bullshit that we have. What happens on a daily basis. People try pushing shit to the limit.
No, the sniffer in charge, the commander, the guy that calls himself president, he's gonna save all of us from crime and stuff like that. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's gonna have a crime bill or something, and he's gonna save us all.
You sure he can even spell crime, much less know what it is?
No, he probably forgets to put on his underwear in the morning. I'm pretty sure that man's fucking just. The United States right now, we're fucking laughing stock.
Might be why our vice president is always next to him. Got to make sure he's dressed right and got everything on, all his undergarments on.
Is that what she's telling him?
Who knows? She might not even know.
All she tells Joe when they're behind closed doors is this:
do not come. Do not come.
And she walks out with the powder on. Yeah. It's like, damn, Joe blew a freaking wad. He's so fucking old. It's not even liquid no more. It's just like fucking condensed. It's like fucking powdered milk.
It's like she went to Walmart and bought those powdered donuts.
It's like It's like, Vice President, were you eating donuts again? Fucking Joe, shit.
Might be why she's laughing all the time.
Taking taste on her. Oh God, yeah.
Wait, no, play that soundbite one more time.
Do not come. Do not come.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, not for her anyway. God, it's so bad.
It must be. Maybe Monica Lewinsky said the same thing.
Yeah, and then this is it over here.
Yeah.
That cackling Kamala.
It sound like a J-Lo clip.
Roy says he's glad to hear you back on FREEBIRD. Next time he's in town, he's gonna make sure that I tell you, so you can maybe come hang out too. And he says if I don't tell you, that he's no longer going to be my friend. Damn, you're just going rough out there. Huh? Roy just throwing out, just keep it up, and you're going to see if Bam makes another cup that you want, you're going to have a hard time getting.
Well,
because he is
current administration, he might not better get back to Louisiana.
So Sunday, I do plan on recording Sunday. I'm going to try my best. Sunday's going to be a full day for me. Unfortunately, Governor Edwin Edwards passed away. He was a 4-term governor, I believe, and I'd actually met this man on several different occasions, and he was a super nice guy and fun to talk to. And I think he was 93.
93.
Anyway, he passed away, and their state police called and asked for assistance with his funeral services and stuff. Sunday, and I was advised by my sergeant we will be assisting. So I'm gonna try to take some videos with my phone and stuff like that. I'll be able to post it up. So if I'm not too late that evening, hopefully I won't be, or hopefully I'm not too freaking exhausted, tired, because it's supposed to be an all-day event. We're gonna be picking him up at the state capitol and bringing him to the old state capitol for services, and then we're gonna escort him to I don't know which cemetery yet, but it's gonna be a full day. Might even be on TV or something. So if y'all stage something,
he's one of the ones that was extraordinary talent, speaker.
Yes, he was good. And
no matter if he was a Democrat, back in the day that didn't have the weight that it. I say the weight that it didn't have the bullshit that it happens now.
No, he did some time in prison, or whatever. But like I said, the dude, he was an awesome dude. I got to meet him a couple of times, and I mean, hell, one time I ran into him at a local Circle K gas station in town one time, and we sat at gas pumps talking. This was 12, 13 years ago. I mean, he's a nice guy, so I'll do my part. I can give up a Sunday for that. Like I said, I'll try to take some videos of all the motorcycles and stuff like that up there. I'll put them up. I might go do a live show Sunday then. Like I said, hopefully if I'm not too damn exhausted, because I'm looking at an 8 to 10 hour day out there.
That's just going to be, it's going to be great to take part in that. So, I think so.
Yeah. I have got to take part in a lot of stuff out there. So, like I said, I'm going to keep you, like I said, the goal is, like I said, I don't have a guest because, like I said, Sunday's going to be full. It's just going to be most likely me. I do have a few stories to tell, but I'll probably talk about that mostly. I'm going to try to take some videos and stuff. So come back Sunday. I'm going to try to do a live show, see what kind of videos and stuff I get. Like I said, always FREEBIRD, one of my best friends. I love him. And, he's family, and he'll be back again too. So, he can come every Wednesday with me and Doc if he wants to. I mean, that's up to him. He's a busy man, but he'll be back again now. I got him back on here now, so he'll definitely be back again.
Yeah, my pocket is full. No, I appreciate you having me back, and to get back in the saddle a little bit after everything.
Oh yeah. Ronald, I will tell Bam you want one of them shirts. So everybody, if you want to get in touch with me, MotorCopChronicles@gmail.com is the best way. On email, we're on Twitter at MotorC. Facebook, MotorCop Chronicles Podcast on Facebook. join it. It's on YouTube, MotorCop Chronicles podcast on YouTube. Also, if like, subscribe, hit the bell, so when we go live and stuff, new stuff comes out, you'll know, and you can watch it. I do have a TikTok account, MotorCop Chronicles podcast. If you want to go check it out, I do have a couple videos up there. I think I got 10 videos on it. You can go join, watch some videos up there. No, there are no videos of me up there, so if you can go up there and think you can figure out what I look like or whatever, it's none of me. So, not going to get it that way. And so until Sunday, hopefully Sunday, remember.
Just email me at I know what icemanlookslike.com and I'll.
That is not a thing. Oh, before I forget, I want to thank Aaron from I Had to Say It. I received his letter in the mail today, handwritten letter from him, and the stickers and stuff. He has a podcast called I Had to Say It. I've subscribed to him. I listen to him all the time. It's not law enforcement, but the dude goes on rants and shit and just says what he wants to say. That's why I enjoy it. So go check him out. Also, never know. He said something about us, maybe he'll be a guest on mine. I'll be a guest on his. Always willing to do that. So anyway, remember to always smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you.
I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made.